3D printing used to be the kind of thing that required engineering experience and a workspace full of tools. Now, it's accessible to anyone, but if you're just starting out, the number of options out there can feel overwhelming fast. That's exactly why today, I'll walk you through the top 5 best 3D printers for beginners. We'll start with the best budget pick and work our way up to the absolute best. As always, links are in the description. Let's head right in. First up, we've got the Asani Tina 2S. And for a budget pick, this one makes a solid case for itself. Asani didn't try to overcomplicate things here. What you're getting is a compact printer that arrives fully assembled. It's lightweight, it's portable, and it won't take over your desk. You can set it up in a bedroom or classroom without any trouble. This is a straightforward machine that just works. The build volume is modest, but it's perfect for toys, small models, and classroom projects. The auto-leveling system uses a proximity sensor to handle calibration for you. That means less time tweaking settings and more time actually printing. You simply turn it on and let it do its job. The setup is genuinely simple. You plug it in, load filament, and you're ready to go. It connects via Wi-Fi, USB, or micro SD card, and it works with common slicer software like Cura and Simplify 3D. The magnetic flexible build plate makes removing finished prints easy too. You just flex the plate and the print pops right off. It handles PLA, PLA Pro, and TPU filaments. The dual Z-axis rail adds stability, and the one-touch filament loading keeps things beginner-friendly. The 2.4-inch LCD screen shows temperatures, progress, and Wi-Fi strength at a glance. You always know what's happening with your print. Now, here's a heads up. The build volume is on the smaller side. That limits larger projects. Some users report adhesion issues, so the included glue stick comes in handy. And experienced users have noticed occasional stringing. The good news is that most of these issues are manageable with simple adjustments. Still, the Asani Tina 2S is one of the most accessible options in the budget class. It's simple, it's dependable, and it gets you printing without any fuss. Moving up to number 4, we've got the Anycubic Kobra X Multicolor. And right away, this one changes the conversation by offering something most beginner printers don't even attempt: multicolor printing. Without any manual filament swaps, the Kobra X comes with a native 4-color system built right in. And if that's not enough for your projects, it's expandable up to 19 colors with additional units. That means you can print vibrant, detailed, multicolor models straight from the slicer. No painting, no assembling separately printed pieces. Setup is beginner-friendly from the start. Most users report being up and printing in around 15 minutes. The Lite Q 3.0 auto-leveling system handles bed calibration across a 49-point grid, so your first layers tend to come out right without a lot of manual adjustment. Speed is another thing that stands out here. The Kobra X pushes up to 600 millimeters per second. That's well above what you'd typically expect at this level, and it operates quietly, which makes it practical for home offices and classrooms alike. The AI camera adds a layer of reassurance too. It monitors your print in real time and can detect failures like spaghetti. That's the tangled mess you get when a print detaches mid-job and the printer keeps going anyway. Remote monitoring through the Anycubic app means you can check on a running print without even being in the same room. Now, quality control has been a concern for some buyers, with reports of defective filament sensors in certain units. The Anycubic slicer also doesn't quite measure up to alternatives like Bambu's or Orca slicer. But for beginners and families who want a capable, colorful, and fun printer right from the start, the Kobra X is genuinely exciting. Halfway through the list, we've got the Bambu Lab A1 combo. And this is where things shift from basic to genuinely capable. The design tells you everything you need to know up front. It's a well-built machine with a large build volume. That means helmets, props, and bigger projects are on the table. You won't outgrow this one quickly. Here's how it breaks down. The AMS Lite supports up to 4 colors, and the RFID sync automatically matches filament settings. The full auto calibration handles Z offset, bed leveling, vibration resonance, and nozzle pressure. That means no manual tuning needed. You don't need to be an expert to get expert results. The active flow rate compensation adjusts extrusion in real time for smoother prints. The max acceleration is 10,000 millimeters per second squared. The low drag linear rails and nozzle pressure sensor keep output stable and uniform. The touchscreen interface makes navigation easy, and the one-clip quick swap nozzle simplifies maintenance. It runs quietly, thanks to active motor noise canceling. You can keep it running in your home office without distraction. The built-in camera handles real-time monitoring and time-lapse recording. It connects via Bambu Cloud Service or LAN-only mode if you prefer privacy. You choose how connected you want to be. Now, this printer isn't perfect for everyone. No filament comes in the box, so you'll need to buy that separately. The AMS Lite adds bulk and requires requires space management. Some users also report occasional clogging during filament changes. The good news is that Bambu's ecosystem is strong enough to help you troubleshoot. But for beginners who want reliable multicolor printing with minimal setup, the A1 combo delivers. It handles the performance and compatibility without compromise. It's the kind of printer that makes you feel like you know what you're doing. And then we've got the Creality K1 Max, where the main story is simply its speed and scale. Creality has been in this space for years, and the K1 Max reflects that experience. The build is substantial, with a large build volume that's perfect for helmets, cosplay props, and big prototypes. You can tackle projects that smaller printers simply can't handle. You're getting a Core XY structure that ensures stability even at high speeds. The max print speed is 600 millimeters per second, with acceleration up to 20,000 millimeters per second squared. The dual-gear direct drive extruder keeps extrusion consistent, and the autobed leveling makes setup hassle-free. You spend less time calibrating and more time creating. The enclosed chamber improves temperature control and print quality. The AI camera handles real-time monitoring, spaghetti failure detection, and error detection. The touchscreen interface is intuitive, and Wi-Fi connectivity lets you monitor and control prints remotely. It handles PLA, ABS, PETG, TPU, nylon, and more. That versatility matters as you branch out into different materials. This is built for beginners who want room to grow. If you value speed, scale, and smart monitoring, this printer earns its spot near the top. It's a machine that grows with you as your skills improve. Now, it does sit at a higher level compared to the budget picks, and it requires significant desk or workshop space. Some users report firmware bugs and occasional calibration issues. It's not as plug-and-play as the smaller options, yet the learning curve is worth it for what you get. Yet, the premium-level speed and AI-assisted reliability make this one of the most practical choices for ambitious beginners. It's a versatile machine that enthusiasts trust. If you want to start big and stay big, this is the one to watch. And at number 1, we have the original Prusa MK4S. This is the absolute best 3D printer for beginners who are serious about the craft. From the outside, it's a professional-grade machine with a solid build. The construction improves durability and stability in a way that entry-level printers simply can't match. It looks understated, but what's inside is anything but. This is a printer built for people who take the hobby seriously. The MK4S runs roughly twice as fast as its predecessor, the MK3S Plus. The input shaper and pressure advance keep prints sharp and vibration-free. The redesigned 360-degree turbine cooling handles extreme overhangs up to 75 degrees. That means fewer supports needed. You save time and material on every complex print. The high-flow Prusa nozzle improves flow rate significantly. The direct drive extruder uses a planetary gear system with a 10-to-1 ratio. That gives you precise, reliable extrusion. The load cell sensor ensures a perfect first layer on any surface. You get consistent quality from the very first layer to the last. It connects via Wi-Fi and Ethernet with Prusa Connect for remote monitoring and scheduling. The NFC tap setup via the Prusa app keeps things simple. It handles PLA, PETG, flexible filaments, PVA, PC, PP, and more. With an enclosure, you can print ABS, ASA, and nylon too. The material flexibility is outstanding. The open-source firmware and modular design mean this printer improves over time. It's built for 24/7 operation, and it handles flexible filaments with ease. You can push it hard and it keeps delivering. Now, it does come at a premium compared to entry-level options. The assembly kit version requires significant effort and skill. Some users report occasional reliability issues or calibration failures, but the overall reputation speaks for itself. But for serious beginners, hobbyists, and classrooms who want speed plus reliability, the Prusa MK4S is the complete package. This is built for beginners who want to invest once and grow into the hobby. If you want the best beginner printer that doesn't feel like a beginner printer, this is it. Thanks for sticking around. For more content like this, hit that subscribe button on our channel. Click the bell icon too so you'll get notified every time we drop a new video at FlexiViews.